What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. Hit that like button, you guys, and subscribe. Let's get going, okay? Let's talk about this here. It is the 23rd day of March, and here we are at about $483 with roughly 10 hours left in the day. Up a little bit, and that's nice to see, but we are at prior areas of resistance. The question is, do we find resistance here, come back down? Do we try again to break out later, or are we in the process of breaking out now? We are on the Coinbase chart. Coinbase right here, and there's not a whole lot of volume. Coinbase is one of the larger exchanges that houses Bitcoin Cash, so seeing this move up with less volume is not necessarily a bad thing, but it would be nicer if we did have some volume come in. Let's look at the short-term stuff and see what's going on here. Okay, so on the 1 hour time frame, we did have a little bit of volume on this kind of volatile wick here, moving up after, and volumes dying off as we continue to move up. So it does make me think that we might find resistance, only because, again, we are at these prior areas of resistance. We probably took out some stop losses with that move, and now we're going to move back down. So anybody who was short, stop losses are out. Now we're going to move back down. They might go short again, or maybe they're going long here, and then they're going to get creamed, and then we'll likely move up. I do think that we'll continue to move up. Hold on. I do think we'll continue to move up, but maybe for like the coming hours we pull back a little bit. We'll see. Looking at the RSI, we are pretty overbought. We're all the way up at the 80. Stochastics are overbought, giving a little bit of bearish divergence. And the MACD looks good. It does, but the histogram here, it's pretty high. It's not that you can't go higher. The histogram, right? It's this little thing right here, the histogram. It's not that it can't go higher. It can. We've seen higher readings back here, but for what it's worth, we don't really get. This is the highest reading we've seen since the end of the last business week there on Friday, and even then we don't get too much higher. So if I'm wrong about finding resistance here, maybe we move up a little bit more, but I would bet that we do probably pull back test this area for support. Prior resistance becomes support, just like it did here, right? Just like it did there, and then we will continue to climb. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good right now. This is a very bullish 1 hour stochastics and RSI. Even the MACD is pretty bullish, I would say. But the price action, it makes me think maybe we come back. I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe we do continue to rally. We'll see. Let's look. The 4 hour MACD certainly looks good here. The RSI is just getting overbought, which is typically a good thing. Stochastics are getting to the overbought side as well. I mean, we're very bullish. One way or another, we definitely are going to push higher. I'm just calling for a little bit of volatility intraday, and then maybe by the end of the day, we close higher than we are here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if from here, 483, we pulled back to like 470 and then still closed up here by the end of the day. If not, then sometime tomorrow, but still, I think we are on a path higher here. This would be more impressive if we saw some volume come in. We still have 2 hours left in this 4 hour candle. If in the next 2 hours we make a move up like this and volume comes in, okay. It doesn't have to be crazy volume like this. We just have to see the volume pick up. That's all it is. That's all the requirement is. So if in 2 hours you're watching this and we've moved up and volumes come in, okay, yeah. Maybe we don't pull back to 470. Inevitably, I do think that we're going to go higher one way or another, right? That's kind of the main thing that I'm saying here. Inevitably, I do believe that we will see prices that are up around 500, 540, 550, and maybe even higher. When we do get above this level here at 585, we should see some rapid growth to this $700 level, if not higher. Things will get really crazy. This 585 level is going to be very exciting. And I think, if I had to guess, I wouldn't assume that we just make a straight move up there. I would think that we probably find resistance at prior support and resistance here around 540, 550. Get a little turbulence, and then maybe set ourselves up for the big move later, something like that. April should be a good month. April going into May should be a good time, but we'll see. I don't think I have anything else that I want to say. The daily RSI looks fine. The stochastics are great, and the MACD is starting to turn bullish again. Yeah, all good things. So over the hours to come, what are we going to do? I mean, maybe pull back to 470. We drop like 13 bucks, whatever. But over the days, I would expect Bitcoin Cash does continue to climb. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.